Well, today is a soup and salad night, and I'm going to be making a delicious crock pot, a healthy version of cream of broccoli soup. Now, if you've ever had this in a restaurant or whatever, your crock pot can do the same thing as those restaurants, and we're going to make it a little bit healthier by not adding all of those cream soups. So the star of our show today, of course, is our broccoli. Now, I got this on sale this week, and it was a great deal. I got all this broccoli for $1.29. But I know when something's on sale in the vegetable aisle, it really has to be prepared pretty quickly, unless you're gonna freeze it or something. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make some cream of broccoli soup. And so I just got done washing my broccoli, and I wanted to just show you this cute little apron. I made this a couple months ago. It's a little chicken apron. It's just so cute. It's reversible. I've got the little green polka dots on the back. It's a Mary Mallory pattern, super simple to sew. So if you're interested, I'm gonna link a video above how to make this cute little apron. I really enjoy it. But let me show you what I've done. So basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna start off, you wanna wash your broccoli, get it all nice and cleaned up, and then I try to kind of pat it a little bit with a paper towel. I've cooked up about a cup of just a yellow onion, and I'm gonna go ahead and add that to my crock pot. Make sure you can see everything here. Put that in. And I just cooked that up in about a teaspoon of butter. It wasn't a whole heck of a lot, but I wanted to kind of brown it before I put it in my crock pot. Then I'm gonna take my broccoli and just kind of clean it up a little bit. You know how there's always those little, I don't know what they are, leaves or something. And I'm gonna just chop this into little pieces and put this in my crock pot. Now this is about, I'd say about a large crown and a half. And so it is gonna make a really nice bowl of, well, it's gonna make more than a bowl. It's probably gonna make several bowls of soup. And this freezes up really good, so you can make this for another day. Now I'm making my chunks pretty big, but after this cooks all day, you can, of course, run an immersion blender through it, which I may do, I don't know. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And sometimes I just like having the nice chunks of broccoli in there, but they're gonna cook down a lot. You'll see when we come back later today, it's gonna look completely different. So all I'm doing is just throwing my broccoli in here. Let me finish cutting up the rest of this broccoli and I'll be right back. So the next thing that I do with my broccoli is I add some chicken broth. Now I have some home canned chicken broth, and I prefer to do that. There's nothing in it besides chicken, and I've canned this myself, so I know that it's gonna be really good to put in my soup. Now I love these little free hot sauces you get at different kinds of places. I always ask for extra because I pour a little bit in my soup. I like not a ton of spice, but a little bit. Now I am gonna add 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. If you prefer to do cream of celery, you know, whatever it is that you like, I kind of like the cream of mushroom. Now a little tip for you, I get these cream of mushroom soups at Aldi and they have no MSG in them. So I can't really eat the Campbell's ones. They're loaded with MSG. So they almost always will give me a headache when I cook. But I get these at Aldi. They're just the chef's cupboard. And you might want to try that if you're sensitive to MSG as well. Just gonna add this 1 can to my soup. So we do get some of the creamy texture with our cream of broccoli soup. Now, if you've got kids or grandkids who don't like vegetables, I have one who literally picks any kind of vegetable out of everything he eats. So this is a really good option. It's something that tastes super good. You can blend it up so they can't see anything that even resembles a vegetable. And it works really well. So the next thing that I add is a can of evaporated milk. Now they have fat-free evaporated milk, but I don't really need that on the diet that I'm on. I'm okay with, I'm only gonna have a bowl of soup. I'll probably freeze the rest of this. And so I'm gonna put the whole can in. And then I'm also gonna put a little bit of salt, not much because of the cream of mushroom soup. And I'm also gonna put some pepper in it. Now I'm not gonna add any more cream soups to it. Most cream of broccoli in the mushroom soup, most cream of broccoli in the broccoli soups that you do in the crock pot will require 3 of those cans of soup. But like I said, I substitute the chicken broth and also the evaporated milk. So it will just come out amazing. Now there's 2 schools of thought when you're adding your cheese. You can add it early on or you can add it at the end. I do both. I'm gonna put half of my cheese in now and I'm gonna put half of it in about a half an hour before I serve it. I'm gonna put about a half a cup of cheese in it right now. And for me, I already know that's about a half of a handful. It's not very much, but it's enough that it'll give it that really good flavor. And if you're trying to cut back on cheese, a good way to do it when you're cooking is to use the sharp cheddar because it has a lot more flavor. You can use a lot less cheese. So we're gonna put this in. It looks good already. I think you could almost eat it now. It looks so good. Now this broccoli will start breaking down and within 3.5 to 4 hours, this is gonna be a delicious meal. And you could eat this by itself. I'm actually gonna eat this with a salad for my dinner. I'm gonna cook this for 3.5 to 4 hours on low. I'll bring you back as soon as we're ready to put in our other half cup of cheese and I'll show you how I serve it. My soup is done. Oh my gosh, it looks so good and it smells even better. So I decided that I'm gonna use the immersion blender. It'll just make it a little bit thicker. So here is my delicious soup and it looks and smells so good. And now I'm not gonna use the immersion blender to blend it all the way up, but I decided that I am gonna use it a little bit here. All right, this looks perfect to me. I'm gonna add a little bit more cheese, not a whole heck of a lot. Just enough, it'll make it taste really delicious. All right, let's put our soup and our salad together and I'll show you how it comes out. All right, we're gonna try our cream of broccoli soup. I've got a beautiful salad. It's got some red bell peppers, some onion, some cilantro, and just some balsamic vinegar. And I'm also gonna try my soup for you. Came out really good, really delicious. I've had it before, so I know how good it is. So let's give it a nice little bite. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, that is so delicious. Oh. Talk about a perfect meal for a cold day. This is it, cream of broccoli soup. So it's not that cold here. I live in Southern California, but I can enjoy it too. So thanks for watching today. I hope this was helpful to you. Make yourself some crockpot soup. It's easy, healthy, and delicious. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to my channel. Give me a like, a thumbs up, or ring the bell for future notifications, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.